Hello, water signs, and welcome back to Will's Mediumship and Numerology channel. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so what I like to do is to engage you in yet another mediumship tool discussion to not only help you, ladies and gentlemen, further enhance the psychic abilities that are already present, but also to strengthen your mediumship abilities and to establish a better link between our world and the other side. You might find that in this discussion or reading, ladies and gentlemen, that you are already utilizing some of the tools that I'm going to be sharing with you. All right? If this reading, in fact, resonates or you just simply like it, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, water sign, so that you receive all future readings. Also, I'd like to just let you know that I do presently have a 15%, a $15 coupon on my website, which could be applied to any of the readings there, or certainly it can be applied to a customized type reading that would be most suitable for your requests. Okay? So let's go on and get started here. I'm just going to shuffle up here, and I'm going to get a sense of the overarching tool that Spirit would like you to utilize, particularly during this time period in question. And this reading or discussion is valid until the end of this year. Okay? And then I'm going to give you a few more tools to just clarify the headliner that I'm offering you here. Okay? Be sure, ladies and gentlemen, to give this reading discussion a big thumbs up if it resonates. So, Spirit, what is the overarching tool that you like me to share with water signs, particularly for this time period in question? All right, let's go on and just select this. Okay, water signs, we have symbols. Okay, so many of you probably already know what Spirit is saying to you with this card here. And Spirit really is urging you to realize that spirit people communicate with us in many different ways. They can do so with words or symbols, just as you see here, images, feelings as well. These symbols, ladies and gentlemen, can be simple yet profound. And understand that valuable information can certainly be obtained from the other side with just a single image. You will find that as you further enhance your mediumship abilities, it's going to be all types of things that you will become accustomed to doing, and things that you probably didn't think that you would be able to do, but you will. Okay? Understand, water signs, that there's a familiar saying: a picture is certainly worth than 1,000 words, or worth 1,000 words. There are countless memories, images, symbols, signs, and learning experiences that we tend to retain through our entire lifetimes. When you link with spirit, the blending process enables them to really access your personal symbolic library, and within each experience stored with that image or symbol, they can certainly tap into the associated type memory. If you receive a symbol, ladies and gentlemen, you have to ask yourself, what does this symbol mean to me? Or what does this mean to the mom, dad, child, etc., whomever I am trying to connect from the other side or connect with from the other side? Understand that the more that you ask these types of questions, the more you'll notice the same symbols appearing that have a similar association, ladies and gentlemen. A symbol or image may have a strong meaning to you, while the same image can certainly have a totally different meaning for someone else. As such, ladies and gentlemen, you can't have others interpret a symbol for you. This is with anything that you're doing, even sometimes with the tarot, if for those of you who are reading tarot. So it's really important to start building up your own symbolic library. Create a language that's personal to you, one that the spirit people will become familiar, particularly with whatever it is that you've stored in that library. And this, ladies and gentlemen, certainly will help create the best partnership, one that will continually evolve and continually grow here. So Spirit wants you to recognize the symbols that you're seeing, or just how you're building your vocabulary, or just ask you to try to make some time to build your vocabulary. All right, let's go on and choose another symbol here, a tool. We have clairvoyance, right? So Spirit wants you to understand, ladies and gentlemen, that clairvoyance, for those of you who don't know, it's certainly the inner sense of seeing. It's when you receive images, pictures, symbols, words, and colors. So you can see that this is certainly further emphasizing what you need to do with these symbols here. And you can utilize clairvoyance to understand those symbols. And clairvoyance, you're going to be seeing those symbols through clairvoyance. Understand, ladies and gentlemen, that it's really not about seeing in a physical sense with your eyes. It's all about using your inner eye, better known as the third eye. When a medium is using his or her ability or clairvoyance to kind of work with a spirit, the person who has passed on will often send what? Visual images to the medium's mind. Understand that an experienced medium receiving similar images will be able to interpret them from his or her own database. Remember, nobody's vocabulary or symbolic library is the same here. So try not to use other people's interpretation because it may not resonate with you. Okay? Understand that a great way to train and to strengthen your clairvoyance ability is to really start listening to guided meditations. And I'm going to start putting some up here for you guys to assist you. Using these meditations and visualization techniques that kind of take you on a beautiful journey in your own mind's eye, ladies and gentlemen. You might want to consider spending time outside and noticing everything around you, whether it's the deep blueness of the sky or even the calming greenness of the grass and the trees. Try to notice all the diverse cultures of people, places, and things you are exposed to every day, and the things that you simply take for granted, water signs. Many developing mediums want to see clairvoyance into the spiritual world. It is imperative or important that you start by looking at and noticing your own surroundings right here in the physical world. The spirit world can use everything your physical eye records as what? Visual prompts in the future. If you follow this advice, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be training your eyes and your mind to notice and store more. This practice certainly will greatly assist you in developing your clairvoyance strength here. So we see here we have symbols and clairvoyance. And one of the things that Spirit seems to be driving home here is that you need to trust your intuition as well, ladies and gentlemen. And trust what you're kind of getting. Okay? Let's go on and just select another card here from this deck. We have Soul Connection. Wow. So you might ask yourself, what does Spirit want me to know about soul connections here? So, with soul connections, ladies and gentlemen, understand that with soul connections, this is the same energy that makes up the stars in the sky. Okay, this is certainly the same energy that's coursing the universe or coursing the universe. With soul connection, Spirit wants you to know that we are all made of the same energy. And as souls, we are always connected to everything and to each other. It's not always easy to really see others and ourselves as a soul or even sometimes a spiritual being. And this is because we're often too caught up living in the physical world and tend to forget our very own divine nature. This card, ladies and gentlemen, it certainly encourages you to appreciate and to really see people on a soul level. Because this certainly will help you express the love through your heart and to experience interactions with others as a soul. It may be somewhat hard at times or even a daunting process, especially when meeting difficult people, but what you're doing is trying to really make a soul to soul, ladies and gentlemen, connection here. Okay? Keep in mind, water sign, this discussion or reading is resonating. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? Spirit wants you to try to relate to people from a more divine perspective. Instead of responding purely by what your eyes see or your ears hear, and by doing so, you're going to see the real person or appreciate the good that's inside each and every one of us. Okay? Occasionally, ladies and gentlemen, that divinity, that goodness that you know is there, may be buried deep to past hurts, protective layers, or life conditioning. Seeing others, ladies and gentlemen, as a soul first will help you open up your heart so you have a better connection with people here. In doing so, your compassion will significantly enhance your spiritual connection to those, ladies and gentlemen, and the spiritual world. Okay? So let's go on and just select one final card here to just give you, ladies and gentlemen, another message here. Let's go on and just select this card here I'm feeling. All right. So let's make sure I'm not selecting two that we have. Let's get grounded here. So it seems that with this card here, Spirit wants you to try to take some time out to ground yourself, perhaps to even meditate. All right. And with this card here, Spirit certainly wants you to understand that when you're really working with Spirit on a mediumistic level, Spirit wants you to know that you are vibrating at an altered state of awareness. Spirit wants you to know that it's important to remain grounded in your work as a medium, as this will certainly strengthen your connection with Spirit, enabling you, water signs, to deliver clear, evidential, and concise communication. If you find yourself overly emotional, struggling to remain in the present, focusing on the future or the past, or just feeling constantly tired, then it's time, ladies and gentlemen, to get grounded. Try this, particularly during this time period in question. Take a calm, meditative breath into your root chakra. Now, this is the area at the base of your spine. As you breathe into this area, notice, ladies and gentlemen, how present you instantly feel. As you continue this focused breathing routine, all thoughts of the future or past should start to diminish and disappear. Keep breathing as you remain in this moment of now. Regular practice with this simple breathing technique will also help build confidence in establishing and in extending a stronger link with Spirit. One or other ways to become more grounded are to take a walk in nature, use aromatherapy, dance, ladies and gentlemen, practice yoga. Consider doing some type of body work, ladies and gentlemen. Anything that really activates and invigorates the physical body is a great way to really ground the body, the mind, and the soul. So, with practice, ladies and gentlemen, by remaining grounded, it will not only change your work with spirit, but also all of the aspects of your life here. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I have for you in terms of the tools with which you might consider using during this time period in question. I certainly hope that this reading resonates, discussion resonates with what you might have are feeling or what you might be feeling or what you might feel you might need to do, particularly during this time period in question. Should you wish to have a more a personalized type reading, you can certainly access my website to schedule it there. As indicated, there is a $15 coupon there, which could be applied to any of the readings. I certainly look forward to hearing your comments and be sure to press that subscription button. Thanks so much for your time. Enjoy your day.